Hold on to your bats.
Yep, because it's time to play. What do we say?
May you poop on warm sands.
That's right, Siri. That's exactly what we say. Tell me about the rules.
There are 6 rules that can explain all of civilization. Want to know them?
Yeah, there's actually 7.
Rule 1 is simple. People are stupid. Rule 2. Anything designed for common consumption will be reduced to the lowest common denominator of intelligence. Rule 3. People want push button, get bacon. Rule 4. Haven't you heard? The world revolves around me. Rule 5. It's humanly impossible to please everyone. And Rule 6. People are too poor to pay attention. Congratulations. You now understand how the world works.
And rule 7, some people are just a-holes. Not much you can do about it. Matter of fact, there's nothing you can do about it. That's just who they are. So let's see how it's going to run today. Where should we go? We did Midwood Isle. We did Moonpath Elsewhere. We did Worm's Tooth. We did Uhlenwald. Are we high enough level to do Dark End? Or should we go and do... There's a, well, it's Dark something or other. But that one I think you need to be level 30 to accomplish because that one's pretty tough. Dark End's pretty tough too. You got to be pretty high level to accomplish that. So what other spaces do we have? We can go to Chanterelle. Go tripping around there if we wanted to. It's a good place to hunt and kind of chill out. Can find some places to maybe explore. Maybe head over into the other side. I haven't explored too much of that. Over in the Hall of the Mountain King. Chanterelle sounds like fun. Where else could we go? Forgotten City. We haven't done Forgotten City yet either. So I guess I would have to take a look at what are all the places that we've added. What's up, Adoring Van? So I'm just trying to decide where we're going today. Because we did Midwood Isle, at least the main quest in Midwood Isle. We did the main quest in Worm's Tooth and picked up Phalor, the wolf. And then we did, so Midwood Isle, Worm's Tooth, Uhlenwald, we did the main quest there. Actually did more than the main quest there. We saved all of Uhlenwald. And then we did Moonpath to Elsewhere. And took care of that too, so... I don't know, let's find out where we're at. We're level like 27. There are a few more world spaces that we've added. I mean, Beyond Reach is another one. We could travel there and start Beyond Reach. We are in Chanterelle. We have a native. We can search the native. We can search the native. Wonder why we can't talk to her. We can just search her like a container. Okay, that's a little strange, but we'll live with it. There's Phalor. And we're still wearing our kind of wolfy armor. We're in Unlucky Foot. let's try to go back outside. And I guess we're exploring Chanterelle. That's what it looks like we're doing. In Mushroomland, Chanterelle. So we're going to be a hunter. I'll probably zoom out just a little bit. That looks better. Give it to warm up a bit. Looks like we do not have our compass. So let's see if we can get our compass back. Okay, now we should have our compass back. Good. We're going to just turn it all off. What's up, Wolfie? We're back in Chanterelle. We're just going to start exploring things in Chanterelle, I guess. Go milk the cow. Well, we can milk cows. Let's take the hood off. Oops, wrong one. There we go. You know, that was one that I wanted to add. There's a mod that makes it so you get warmth from running around, which to me makes sense. Why don't we go install that? Let's create a save right here. I guess we can't create a save because we're in combat with something. Well, let's fix that so that we can create a save. And then I want to add that mod that makes it so you gain some kind of heat from running around. It's the only time we're really going to freeze to death is if we're standing still. It's supposed to work with Sunhelm. So let's go install that one. Hypothyroid? No, it has nothing to do with the thyroid. Sorry. And then no little gland in the neck there. Hypothermia is different. I actually saved a link to it, so don't worry about it because we have a link to it. It's called Move for Warmth. This one. So improve survival through exercise. And this is the one I was thinking about. Now, so there's I found this the other day. Well, actually, it was just uploaded yesterday. That's why I found it yesterday. We're going to give it a try and see if it works out. So this is the standalone one, but it's recommended to either get the book version, which will be distributed, or the spell version and the book script, so that when you read it, the script fires once and adds it as a... So we need the book. Okay, so Move for Warmth, download. Install that. We're also going to check and make sure that these are clean. Move for Warmth, and we don't want the... Do we want the perk version? Yeah, we want the perk version. Perk book. book clutter level list. So we'll take that. Perk version, level list, and then we want the script for it. Yeah, so this is a new mod. Okay. Make sure they're all named different so nothing gets overwritten. And then these are going to be like quality of life stuff. So let's put these into separator, quality of life and immersion. Okay. And then let's check the plugins. So move for warmth, it's only one plugin. Let's do this. There's only one plugin for it. Get rid of that. So we're going to check and make sure that it's clean. This is quick auto clean. Move for warmth. Let's see if it's clean. I did add a couple of other things. I did add the midden expanded. That one I actually had to clean. There was a lot of duplicate references in that. And then I added Fashions of the Forsworn, so we want to take a look at those too. I'm going to run across some Forsworn, and we can probably go to the midden and check that out. But those are the only two things that I added recently, other than move for warmth. And it says 22 records. And it says deleting, disabling records, none. Identical to master, none. It was a clean plugin. Cool. But anytime you add something, it really pays to check and make sure that it's not adding deleted item references or anything. Make sure it's clean and then sort it. So that would be here, sort, oops, sort it. And apply it. Okay. So we should be good. We're going to jump back in the game. We're also going to add these. So it's under quality of life. Cool. We will have to find one of the books though. But they'll be added to the level list, so we'll have to look around for books. See if we can find that book on staying warm from exercising. What were the other two things I was looking for? The midden expanded and forsworn fashions. Okay. We will try to keep an eye out for those. The midden was something that I didn't really do a whole lot with, as far as adding things to it or anything like that, other than that's the place where my swords are. I left a couple of swords there. Thranduil's sword, the one that I'm carrying actually, is down in the midden. But I didn't really change anything else down there. So adding an expansion to the midden was something that my list was lacking. So figured I'd add it in there. We're almost to 2,200 mods, which is about half of what Lore Rim has, or half of what Vagabond has. But it's got to be something really stands out to me for me to want to install it. Put it in there. If I ever redo my list, I'll probably redo it with Root Builder, just to have different options for EMB. Although I only use one option, so I mean that would be for other people, it wouldn't be for me. And I think the bottom line is I made this for myself, so is it really worth redoing everything just to put in Root Builder? No. Nope, not worth the time. If I can play it like it is, I'd be happy with it. But if I ever make a different list, I might go in with Root Builder. I think the thing about my Rudy EMB is that I've tweaked it. I've added a lot of external things to it, like the sun sprite that I added to it. The pre-pass shader is different, so you can control skin tones and sky tones, things like that. I've tweaked the values for lighting at different times of day. Basically because I'm not using obsidian weathers, I'm using something based on obsidian weathers. So there was a couple of weathers that I actually had to tweak the weather, um, or tweak the settings in the EMB for that specific weather type is a better way to put it. And then dawn and dusk were way too dark. Um, so I had to tweak those values, make them more of a gradient. Does take a little longer to start up. So I hope everybody else is having a good day. I did the walk with the doggies this morning. Kai's laying right behind me, all snoozing, chilling out. My wife had an appointment, so she is currently not here. I'm on my own. All by myself. And I didn't feel like doing yard work today, so I'm like, screw it, I'm playing Skyrim. Because I'm retired, I can do that. I'm going, I don't want to do that today. What's up, Gears? We're playing Skyrim. And we're in Chanterelle, but I just added a book for making it so that I stay warm by exercising, by running or sprinting will give me more heat. But I need to read this book, so the book got added to the leveled list. And right now we're just kind of cruising.
My purpose is greater than this.
We're cruising through Chanterelle. Took 3 arrows to drop that guy. Is our bow charged? Could use a... we only have a grand soul gem. Screw it, do it. That needs a charge. That needs a charge. We could really use to... There should be another entrance over here. Let's get back to Skyrim. This is the place I'm looking for right here. So we're going to go back to the cave pass. We're going to go back to Skyrim. I need to go and get a soul trap spell. And I know exactly the one I want. Maybe we'll take a look at some other things over here. And see if we can find that book, which will be added to the leveled list. So should be able to find it somewhere. This is where the turkeys are. What's up, turkey? Let's go down to Falkreath, see if we can find that book. Alright, computer, what are you doing in the background, making my game stutter? That's the way to Moon Path. Who would sell books? Gotta pet the cat. Meow. I wonder.
Chet. It was an Imperial plot, I tell you. I was Jarl once, but I was encouraged to step down when I took sides with the Stormcloaks. But don't worry, I'll be Jarl again someday. Mark my words.
You say there's a plot against you?
Well, not against me, against all of Falkreath. Those Imperial bastards are spying on every one of us. Last night I saw Laud the blacksmith writing a letter. Probably sending word to Solitude and General Tullius. Are you loyal to Skyrim? Break into Laud's house and get that letter. Mind what you say. The Empire has ears all over this town.
Want to open the door. I don't want to talk to Phalor. Yeah, he was asked to resign. I don't want to break into Laud's house right now. He's taking care of the dog. Well, we can scavenge the wood pile. It's not stealing. And now we're over encumbered. Yay! Okay, fine. I guess we gotta drop some stuff off. Wonder why we're carrying so much. What are we carrying that's so heavy? Carrying a bunch of dragon bone, refined malachite, bunch of empty soul gems, probably a bunch of stuff over here. We have somebody specific skooma. So we have 6 of those. Okay, how come I don't have a tent? We must have left our tent somewhere. We'll have to make a new tent. How much booze are we carrying? Not that much, actually. Yes, we do have skooma in our inventory. Right now we're just trying to drop weight. Now we have a tent. We need paper. We'll take a nap. That's pretty awesome. Okay, cool. And what's our weight? 215. We're good. We need to find a book store. Kill the leader of Forgotten Cave. Sure, why not? That's the other way. Why is my frame rate hurting so bad? Yeah, I'm on PC. And welcome, Infinite Sky Gamer. Actually, if the weather was nicer, you would see that what it really looks like. My computer's doing something in the background right now, though, because my frame rate's kind of hurting. Don't know what it's doing. Those are the zombies. We're trying to go this way because I'm trying to get there. Okay. Just kind of that way. Somebody got some heavy feet over here. That's a Minotaur. Light them up. Yeah, we let him. Oh, somebody fired off some.
You will suffer at my hand.
No, I won't. Alright, we got you. Okay, that's better for my frame rate. Now I'm up in the 70s, so my computer stopped doing whatever it was
Facing
doing.
me is bad for
These
your
guys explode. Here, eat my hot not girlfriend.
Making a fool of yourself.
Alright, bigger weapon. I need a bigger weapon. Oh, that's not set up. Why is that not set up? Now that's set up. Let's group one. That looks pretty good. Alright, what's going on here? Well, it looks like we kind of want to go this way. Forgotten Cave. Is that where we want to go? Leader of Forgotten Cave. That's where we need to go. Okay, that's where we're going. Dies, she dies, everybody dies. Well, the water's pretty loud. Get him, doggy.
I act in self-defense.
Light him up. Sounds like a car wash. At the car wash. We may be able to turn that down. Give me a second. That's pretty good. We'll run with that. Not quite as loud, but still good rushing water sound. What kind of food we got here? Meat pie. Get your meat pie. Give me the meat. They got bread. Ooh, moldy apples. Excuse me, mushy apples. Why are the mushy apples bigger than the one that's good? Take the other meat pie though. A little bit of raw poultry. Ew, spoiled beef. Yuck. Okay, fine. We're gonna just run past all that. That might still be a little loud. Burn, baby, burn. One piece of gold. Take me to your leader. Oh, dude. That's right, we're gonna light you up. I don't want the rapier. Corundum ore. Okay, not that interested in that. I'm looking for the leader. I gotta kill the leader of this place. Bigger weapon.
You can't hide from me.
I wasn't trying to hide.
I knew I'd find you.
We tore your face off. Where's the leader? That way? Take me to your leader. See what's up there. See if we can sneak up on some. We've already been here. I see dead bodies. I see dead people. Don't think I've been down here.
I'll seize the moment.
I see you. Headshot. Headshot. Oh, we missed you. Oh, we did get somebody. Headshot. Oh, body shot.
No! You'll pay for that! Go ahead, try and fight back.
No problem. Blood everywhere, blood. I can dig it. Speaking of water, refill our bottles.
What was that?
What was that?
Time to end this little game.
Not good enough.
And your little dog too.
This is your last mistake!
Hardly felt a thing.
Killing you.
Go bark up a different tree.
Excellent story.
Someone there?
Only if you're alive. And I don't think you're gonna be alive. How about we freeze some of you?
No! I'll kill you!
We'll slow you down, then we'll
I'm
kill you.
surprised you've lasted this long.
Don't push your luck,
Now
sunshine.
hurry up and die.
Frozen. Ooh, somebody
Too
shooting
late to
arrows
run
at
away
us.
now.
Let's go back to fire. I like fire. Pie. Like warm apple pie. So where is their leader? That way. 1,000 feet.
Moving with caution.
Stop that! Is someone there?
Oh, sorry, dog. I just shot my dog in his head. Yeah, I want that purple glass arrow too. Alright, let's go back to this.
Time to end this little game.
Oh, it's already over, you just don't know it. So where's your leader I need to kill?
Skyrim.
Sneak archer? Headshot.
Is someone there?
Headshot. Put you on your butt.
Where are you?
Right here. Yes, you are. You're on fire.
You'll pay for that.
Oh, you're an archer.
You don't stand a chance
I'll
against
try and
me.
make this quick.
How long have you been practicing that one? Need to get this done.
Oh, I love that. Snuck up behind you and slit your throat. So we gotta find this bandit leader. He's like over this way. Is he? He's up on the hill. We gotta go up. We gotta go up.
Eyes wide open.
Is someone there? Shh. Stay alert.
No!
Not impressed.
Uh-oh.
Do you even have
I think they
one?
found me.
That it? That your...
We can talk it out, you and I.
Don't fight fast.
skin you.
Promise I'll... Your end draws near.
You drink light beer. Don't mess with a spell sword. Alteration ring, find clothes. Hey, who's shooting me? Where are you at? Oh, you're over here, huh? Okay, slide tackle you. Chop you.
I'm going to twist that pretty little neck of yours clean off.
Sure you are.
Talos.
How about I burn you to death? We're talking schmack. Steal your lockpick. Bust all your barrels.
Here we go.
We are routed. Fall back.
Just relax, it'll come out. Dead body, dead body, dead body. Bunch of busted barrels. We need to go uphill, going this way. Looks like we could possibly use a drink or pray to our deity. Oh, we can't do it with our weapons out. We can do it now. Come on, pray. %200% with wounding. Bandit leader, he's way up there. How do we get up there? Well, that's the way down. $390 feet that way. Maybe it's up this corridor. We're getting closer. Warmer. Warmer. Bingo.
Got destiny on my side.
Oh, we're not gonna be able to sneak up on him. He's looking at us.
There you are. My friend, it can't be you.
That was the bandit leader there, bandit chief. Don't stand so close to him, you catch on fire. I will take that roll of paper. Bunch of ruined books. What's in the wardrobe? Merchant boots. Reaping embers. I like instincts, clairvoyance. Let's throw a save right here. I'm gonna need some more coffee pretty soon. All right, we can ask Bulgriff about his children. Where was it we were? Oh, we need to go north anyway. Look at the burned.
Give me your best.
So that's south. Let's return to Sid Gear. So let's place our marker there. We want to go that way. That way. Wow. We're getting some serious stutter here. Tell you what, we're gonna change some things around as soon as we get up to here to Sid Gear. Yeah, that's a major stutter. Should not be stuttering like that. Yeah, that's horrendous. And it should be running more than 50 frames a second.
By the gods.
None shall pass.
Everyone inside now.
Oh no, dragon.
Blood. I can't wait to have the first bite. Now let's get this over with.
I fought worse than you.
She's a vampire with a very wide nose. You're kind of fugly looking for
Look
a
at
vampire.
You're nothing.
Whoa!
Fall to me, dragon.
Headshot.
Enough of this. I'll skin you alive.
You are brave, Malan Okaram.
I'll kill
Your
you.
defeat
Stand.
brings me honor.
Tell you what, we're gonna let them fight that. I fought mud crabs tougher than you. I fought colds tougher than you.
Enough. Enough. Please don't kill me.
Well, that's Laud. I'm not gonna kill you, Laud.
Death is highly overrated.
I'm looking for the Jarl. Sid Gear.
No more. I yield. I
Where
yield.
is Sid Gear? Is he upstairs? Yeah, he's just chilling up here.
Good to see you. Teach them to stop paying me. Here, you deserve a reward for your service. You know what? I like you. You're not afraid to get your hands dirty. I hereby grant you permission to purchase property in Falkreath Hold. Talk to my steward if you're interested. Until later, then.
Get it. Enough.
They are so quotable.
We are routed. Fall back.
I was once an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow to the
You're no
knee.
match for me.
So I'll tell you what
Come
we're
and
gonna
face
do.
me there.
We're gonna do something like this because we have a really deadly poison here.
I cannot best you.
Let's do that one,
Death is highly
and then we're gonna go
overrated.
get him. We'll go take out that dragon.
Hiding will not save you.
Come on, dragon.
You can't win this!
Come on. Come on.
That dragon's got 2,300 hit points, and he's level 30. He's killing the guards off in town. He'll respawn though. There's a mod called Deadly Dragons, and yeah, it does make them rather deadly.
Dead on.
I'll skin you alive.
We're gonna drop him. He's down to 360. It's all bloody. Got him. Kill shot.
Made me stoop down to your level.
Give me your soul. Is the next Elder Scrolls game ever going to come out? Well, you may have to wait a while. My question is, will the next Elder Scrolls game look as good as my modded Skyrim? And if I had to really guess, I would say that the next Elder Scrolls game is not going to look as good as my modded Skyrim. If I had to guess. I'm going to put a save right here. I need to see why my frame rate is so low. So we're going to fix that. So let me put a save here. We're going to fix it and restart it. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to turn this on, we're going to turn that on, we're going to turn that on, and we're going to turn that off. So this is without any paid mods. This is Skyrim Upscaler, which is a paid mod, but that seems to be lagging. Much brighter and similar to Oblivion, brighter's color palette. Yeah, well, I like Vibrant. So that's kind of how I went with my mod. This is my mod list. It's on Wabbajack. It's called the Nico Expereince, me being Nico. Let's fire that back up. While it's firing up, I'm going to go get another cup of coffee. So this is going to take a couple minutes. Good time to take a break. I'll be right back. I actually hike a lot out in the forest. Never became a PC gamer because I'm an idiot. Never got mods for any past games, but I know as soon as I do, then somehow all mods will be shut down mysteriously, so I hesitant to get a PC. Well, you make decisions for yourself as to what you think is right for your own way of playing. I know some people that have made consoles look really, really good. Queen is somebody who shows up here all the time. She's got a channel on YouTube and she plays on the Xbox 360. And she has modded the heck out of it and it looks fantastic. So you can do it on a 360 too. You don't have to do it on PC. A lot of the graphics card prices are coming down. So I saw some pretty good systems with something like a 5070 Ti, which would be a card good enough to play my mod list, or pretty much any other mod list out there. On Wabbajack. Wabbajack is a self-installer that will pretty much one-click install an entire mod list that people have curated. You've got Lorerim, you've got Apostasy, you got Vagabond, you got Woundanique, you've got, Chargrim, you've got my mod list, which is the Nico Expereince, you've got, there's about 80, I think, different mod lists for Skyrim. They're like one-click download. And everyone offers something a little bit different. Refuse to pay for internet for a 360. Well, there's people online that'll help you out too. There's a lot of people on Discord. Like I have a Discord, so if people have a problem, they can I mean, you're not going to download a mod list without an internet connection anyway. So I don't know about subscriptions on the internet for Xbox. I don't know anything about that. I don't own an Xbox. I don't have any subscriptions for being on PC. I mean, the PC I'm playing on is over 3 years old. It's not like it's a new system. It's a pretty powerful system. It's still a really good system. It's just there are even more powerful systems out now for cheaper. In any case, decide what's best for you. Do some research before you get into it. It all depends on what you want to play and what you want to do, You got to figure I'm playing a 14-year-old game? I am playing a 14-year-old game that I have been modding for the last 14 years. There are people who use a controller with PC. Oblivion and Skyrim mods, well, you can get those for free on the Nexus. Yeah, my frame rate's still like super low. I don't know why. Makes me wonder if my computer's doing something weird in the background. Yeah, I have ducks in my game. Where is this Minotaur? He's over there.
Blink and you'll miss it. You pass by like dusk to dawn.
I'm not sure why my frame rate is sucking wind. Well, this is about 2,000 mods. Yeah, ducks can do a lot of things, that's true. So yeah, my frame rate should be a lot higher than like 47 frames per second, so I don't know. I don't know what's killing my frame rate, but something is. It's requesting skooma? Okay, fine. Skooma it is. I'm no longer feeling stressed. My eyes feel so heavy. Oh no. We just passed out. Oh, we're falling. Help me now, I'm falling. Whoa, what's with the big dragon over there? We're on a skooma trip. It's a pretty big dragon. Yeah, we're on a skooma trip. It's a mod called Skyrim on Skooma, done by Jay Serpa. So every time you drink skooma, you kind of go on a trip, and all the trips are different. But we're back to reality. Our frame rate's still sucking wind. Should be much higher than that. Yes, that's horse poop. We have horse poop in our game, and we can pick it up. Makes really good poison. Yeah, I don't know why we're running such a low frame rate. Got animated ships.
Thank goodness. I've been wandering alone for so long, I thought I'd never see another soul again.
You wouldn't know? Yeah, I would know, but,
Calm down. Tell me what happened.
My
I
scuba
was
days are
kidnapped
long
by these
behind me.
bandits weeks ago. They locked me up in the towers near Mistwatch. I managed to pick the lock and slip out while the guards slept, but now I'm completely lost. Can you help me, please?
There's a town nearby in that direction. Do you need help getting there?
Oh, thank you. But I should be fine now that you've shown me the way. But those bandits have to be stopped. They're at Mistwatch. Here, let me show you on your map. If you can stop them, you'll be a true hero.
Skooma and chill. Now there's better looking ones to ask if they want to skooma and chill. I'm just wondering why my frame rate's sucking wind so bad. Shouldn't be. Squirrel! No, you're going down, buddy. Yeah, I'm definitely not happy with this frame rate. So something's going on in the background that shouldn't be going on. We're still in combat, we can't save the game. Okay, what are we in combat with? I don't see anything. Pretty old. Redwall books. She is a Red Guard. Her name is Ochirza. And she's got a little bit of elven ancestry, if you can tell by her ears. But yeah, she's Red Guard. And she's kind of a barbarian warrior. Spell sword. Frame rate related, too much electricity required, overheating motherboard and chips, reducing frame rate, protect electrons. No, that would be like throttling, but I know it's not throttling. What this is there's only so many lanes on the freeway, and when you fill up all the lanes, you get a traffic jam. That was the result of the traffic jam that I was experiencing, because it ran out of lanes. So let's take a look at that. But yeah, the frame rate should be much higher than it was. Frightened woman, movable static. So that's the frightened woman that we talked to earlier, and it's saying that she was the one who caused the crash, which is part of the vanilla game. Not much I can do about it. Well, I think that's the easiest way to explain it. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're actually going to shut that down. We're going to shut this down. Frightened woman. And then I'm going to... I've only got like 3 things running, so I mean it shouldn't really be... Unless YouTube is just sucking that much bandwidth. I don't know. Let's try firing it back up from the get-go. I am going to move back to using what I was using before, which is this. And then I want to look at this, see where we're at here. So it says we are running TAA. DLSS. We were on performance, but let's try maybe balanced. That says Let's run E. We're going to run 5. And the frame gen should be 1. Okay. Do over. Want to build computer chips and motherboard from literal handcrafting and gathering raw materials. Okay. Well, the kind of the kind of tools it takes to build chips and motherboards and all that would cost you more than just buying them. You know, because you're going to have to build a clean room and everything else to start building computer chips and stuff. And you need some pretty high-tech equipment, which is very expensive. And what you can do is do what a lot of people do and just save up money and buy parts and build a computer from parts that you pick out. I think if I was going to build a computer and I had a budget right now, I'd be going for something like 7800 X3D chip on like on an AM5 type motherboard so that I could get DDR5. But I wouldn't have to, you wouldn't have to pay for like an 870 board. You could probably get away with a 650 board. And then well, there are ways to learn the skills, but a lot of it's done by computer. Well, some of the greatest innovations have been from people just trying to make a better mousetrap, you know, a better product. And if you can, you could potentially get super rich from it. But you got to figure the people that have been working on it have degrees in engineering and electronics and have been doing this for years and years and years and years, you know. But if you can think outside the box, or maybe realize that there is no box, and create something unique and different on a line of thinking nobody's ever come across before, yeah, you could revolutionize the world. But you also gotta, you know, well, you're delving into science fiction. I think the first thing you need to do is you need to look up how wafers are created for computer chips currently, silicon, and what it takes to create them. And then look at how, there's different ways to do it. Intel creates a new chip design for every generation, which requires a new motherboard, whereas companies like Intel are using chiplet design. I don't know enough about, I don't know enough about it to debate that. I mean, I've taken basic electrical and motor control classes, but that was a long time ago. Well, you understand how electricity works, right? Electricity doesn't travel through something. It's pushing an electron in one side, which pushes the electron that's over here out the other side. So it's like a whole string of electrons, right? And it's pushing one in to push one out on the other side. But it's hitting all the other ones in between. It's like, think about a bunch of billiard balls in a line, and you hit the first one, but the last one moves. That's electricity. Well, I wish you luck. Maybe you'll create something that will change the world. And that would be cool. You're definitely going to have to think outside the box, though, because people have been trying to make a better mousetrap for a long time. And there were some pretty smart people working on it. Well, if it's just for fun, you'll probably stick with it longer. Okay, frame rate looks much smoother right now, so let's see what it's running at, huh? 61, 62, 68, that's much better on the frame rate. Much, much better. That's more like what I expect. Well, patents aren't completely useless. It has to be at least 15% different. So it really depends on how the patents are written up. And in order to write a patent up correctly, you're going to need a lawyer. Wow, we're still getting some stutter here. No, what I really want to do is play the game. That's what I really want to do. And I really want to find a book, specific book that I'm looking for. And then I want to go up and kill a big bad guy.
Only one of us matters. Simple as that. Stop that!
So I can get a flaming soul trap spell. Sounds like my wife's home. Falmore. Fighting wraiths and goblins. Well, you guys have fun with that. We'll see you later.
I'll see you burn. Behold the future.
Well, I'm sure there's a market for that. Here's the only issue that I see with that. You better put a magnifying glass on it or something, or maybe a camera, so you can see what you're doing. Because that's a little too far away for most people to actually see what they're doing. And you don't want somebody cutting their toe off and suing your company.
Ain't this a surprise?
Because that's pretty much why we hunch over like cavemen to trim our toenails, is because we want to be able to see what we're doing. We got to get close enough to it to see it. Wow, what's going on with my frame rate again? Yeah, my computer's doing something in the background that I'm not very happy with. It's messing with my game, man. I don't like it. I got a bunch of books here.
Has my son Sven asked to join the war?
Not this again.
If he does, tell him how bad the food is and how dangerous it is.
Look, old woman. If your boy wants to learn how to fight, we'll teach him. Now off with you.
You really think I can be a blacksmith someday, Papa? As good as Yorlin Greymane? Or maybe even as good as you?
Oh, I know it. You keep working hard like you've been doing. Great.
See if we can find that book here.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be.
What have you got for sale?
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
$750.
It was a pleasure.
You said you like ducks, right? Not only do we have ducks, but we got ducks with ducklings, and we can catch them. Alright, let's see.
A fight.
Where was I going? Leader of the Companions, Dragon's Reach, Balgruuf about his children. Let's talk to Balgruuf about his children. And let's see if we can find that book somewhere. Yeah, we got mallards. Alright. Something going on with my Windows or something because this is not cool. I did not get a crash log. It only gave me a warning. Is it going to make me restart my computer? Maybe. I would hope not, but it might be. We're going to try one more time. If it decides it wants to shut itself down one more time, then I got to figure out what's going on with my Windows. So it's not playing very nice with me today. And we're waiting.
That's some bullshit, Carlo. You die, she dies, everybody dies.
Tell him, Siri.
May you poop on warm sands.
Tell me about the ducks. No, tell me about the air.
And the air was just right for Skyrim.
All right. Last try. I don't know why it's being all stuttery. That's something new. And why it's just shutting down without giving me a crash log. That's something new too. That's the frame rate I like to see, 120. I don't know, it might be intelligent standby list that's doing something weird. Or it might be some services that I turned off that should be running. Mm. Yep. Okay. I need to figure out what's going on with this. Thanks everybody for coming by, and until next time, peace out.